Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for training on digital door knocking. We will have a special guest, Trent Stonehouse, who will be presenting on how to generate leads online. Trent, Trent is here.
Hello, hello. I got the whole crew behind me, actually, the whole office here. We got
Fantastic, fantastic. That's awesome.
they're all about to go for lunch though, so it's just gonna be you and I and everyone else.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I already completed the introduction, so take it away, Trent.
Hey, awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Roman, for having me here. And hello, everybody. You've kind of just met my team. We got some folks here in Canada where we're located, and we got some folks over in Oklahoma as well. So we're entirely North American based, but good to meet you all. I just want to ask, do we have any Canadians in the house? Can we type one in chat if you're a Canadian? I'm just curious. Type one in chat if we got any Canadians. If okay, okay. I'm just curious. I wanted to see if we got any Canadian love here. All right. Cool. So, hey, everyone, this is going to be super interactive. What that means is feel free to ask questions. Feel free to, you know, ask something in chat. If we're not asking questions, you're not learning, right? And I want you all to learn. I want you all to walk away here with real, actual strategies that you can implement immediately. And so that's what we're trying to accomplish here today. Now, what we're talking about is digital door knocking. And this is a really fun subject. This is really how we're going to start getting results with our social media platforms. Okay. Does anyone here actually find social media complicated? And I'm imagining there's going to be a lot of people here that think that. Yeah, I'm seeing some hands up. One in chat too. Throw me some ones in chat if you think social media is a little complicated and you can't figure how to move the needle with that. I want to know. Yeah, awesome. Only one person in a hands up thinks it's complicated. Well, all right, we got some rock stars apparently in here, all viral influencers. All right, I saw another one.
One
Okay,
more.
cool. Right on. So again, pencil, paper, get ready to take notes, get ready to set some goals. And I'm about to make social media growth very simple. This should be very easy. And if it's not clear, you're going to tell Roman at the end of this, and Roman, he's going to have a word with me after. Okay. That's how dead serious I am about making this easy. All right. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to jump right into it. So, everyone see this okay?
Yes.
Looks good? Awesome. All right. Present good old Canva. And here we are. All right, digital door knocking, how to get more referrals, more listings, more of those buyers and sellers, all within 30 days. That's really what we're going to try to accomplish here. I'd like to try to break everything into a month deadline. So this works as fast as you work. So how bad do you want it? That's the question I'm asking everyone here today. How bad do you want it? Because this is how this works. So this whole concept of digital door knocking and growing on social media, it's going to work for you whether or not you're someone who's even tried digital door knocking before. And I'm saying that because some people might have learned this before, right? And so I want to make sure that you know that I've made this very simple for you. And this will work for someone even if they have crushing social anxiety, because when you're going door knocking in real life, it's a little intimidating, it's a little scary. So with this concept, you could do it from the comfort of your sofa and you don't have to worry about that. Also, this is going to work for you even if you've given up on social media because it was too confusing. I've made this so simple. Everyone should have an SOP, standard operating procedure, for how to execute on something. And this is your new SOP for social media growth. So, what you're going to learn today, I got 5 game-changing mechanisms for you. There's 5. And again, I want you to write these things down because psychologically, you're going to be far more likely to remember it and, contain that information. I'm also going to teach you, obviously, how to do this yourself. And at the very end, make sure to stick around because I got a special free gift for everyone. All right. You're going to love it. Just some success stories, just proving that the digital door knocking concept works. This is Kayla. She was just introducing a realtor to me to refer them to us. So what happened is Kayla saw this presentation here today, and I've presented this concept before to people. And look at that, 1,800% growth on her socials in 3 short weeks. 3 short weeks. This is also Mike Bernhardt. I want to show you Mike here. Mike, watch this presentation, decide to work with us, but that aside, put in the work that I'm showing you here today, because no one can do what I'm about to show you except for yourself. This cannot be outsourced. This can only be you. Technically, I guess it could be outsourced if you're willing to give away sensitive information, but I don't advise this. But these strategies here today, it's on you. But look at Mike here. Impressions up by 564%. Reach up by 325%. Followers up by 144%, all within the first month. Again, how bad do you want it? Mike went on and did it day in, day out, day in, day out. So a little bit about me, because I'm not sure how much you know. I'm sure Roman told you a little bit, but I got my start in 2012 on YouTube. And I built up a platform there with 6 million views, 30,000 subscribers. I also had 20,000 on another platform. I got picked up by a talent agency called BBTV here in Vancouver, Canada, where I live. They find influencers and etc. That's where I got introduced into the corporate space. I started a company, started helping other people market their businesses. And just over time, it just drawn into more and more realtors and mortgage brokers is who I kind of just started naturally going with. And the last 5 years, it's just been all about them. In 2024, I became an official trusted vendor of Tom Ferry's organization. And that was not an easy feat. So you can see I've been doing this for a long time, but why only now? Because it is something that they vet. And so I'm proud to say I'm a Tom Ferry vendor, and I'm really proud of that. And so if you go to any events, look for me. I've always got special treats. If you're going to the summit this year, come say hi. And last year alone, I just want to say we had 800 realtors decide to work with my company, my agency, Social Realtor, 800. And so we got a movement happening here, and I'm really excited about it. And so maybe you've seen me, maybe you haven't, but I hope to see a lot of you at a lot of Tom Ferry events. Cool. So let's start breaking down some walls before we get into actual strategies. A lot of us have mental barriers, and that's what stops us from actually doing the implementation of what we need to know and how to implement it, right? So this isn't going to take years. First things off, you got to understand this isn't going to take you years. You don't need to buy followers and likes. I'm not teaching you anything related to that today. Some of these people, they come into looking at this presentation right off the bat, they're judging this. This is not that. Also, you don't need to have thousands of followers for this to work already. Literally, you could have no Instagram, no Facebook, whatever, and start it today and start seeing results. In fact, actually, I got a perfect case little study about that. Is we had to restart our Instagram, our personal one, recently at Social Realtor. Our last 2 videos, 3,000 views. We just started. This really works. So here it is. Digital door knocking. It's the system that we use, that I tell realtors to use. I want you to write it down, because when you listen and you hear something, you remember a portion of the details. When you write something down, you remember even more. I don't know the percentages, but this is factual. So write it down. You'll remember it. I also want you to write down these 5 mechanisms: friend requests, page invitations, sharing content, boosting, and geofence targeting. Leave some room for notes. I'll give everyone a second to write this down. You're welcome to take out your phone and take a photo, but make sure you are documenting what I'm going over here. And I'm seeing some comments in the chat. I'm just going to look at this right now. Let's see. I see facts from Wayne. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So again, This is going to be interactive. Ask me questions. There's some intimidating words here like geofencing. I'm going to make it so easy. All right, let's jump into it. Digital door knocking mechanism number one, your friend requests. So let's set some goals. What I would like you to do on your personal Facebook, and again, this works for other platforms like Instagram, but I want your attention on Facebook. And I'll tell you why shortly. But on your personal Facebook, I want you to add 30 new friends a day. It is now your new bedtime routine. When you go to bed, you are going to pull up the phone and you're going to add 30 new people. And if your spouse is like, honey, come to bed, you're like, I can't. Trent told me I got to add 30 people a day. That's the new routine. Some of you might go crazy, be like, what if I double what Trent's telling me? Well, you'll get banned. And I don't want that for you. So basically the benchmark is 50 friend requests a day. If you go over that, you risk getting banned. So I want you well below that. Let's stay within 30. 30 is the limit. Play within it. Make that note. Don't make that mistake. Now, why am I focusing your attention on Facebook today rather than other platforms? Well, this strategy works. LinkedIn, Instagram, it's very similar. But the reason why we're focused on Facebook, people sleep on this. The average home buyer is in their 30s, new home buyer, right? Is in their 30s, right? And a lot of people that are looking to buy their second home or real estate investment are older than that, right? Well, the demographic is for those age brackets, 30 and older, a lot of them are spending their time on Facebook over other platforms. So let's put our attention on Facebook here, okay? And that's why. But don't neglect the others for sure. But let's focus on Facebook, okay? Now, getting back into some more goals here, what I would like you to do is look up at your friends, look up one of your friends, and you're going to go and find their friends. And I want you to add their friends. So you're adding friends of friends. Specifically, you're going to choose one of your friends that was born and raised in the city you serve it. Born and raised in the city you serve it. And the reason why you're choosing a friend that was born and raised in the city you service is because you're far more likely to find people, there on their friends that are locals. People make friends that, are in their local community, right? That are in their network. So I want you to adding locals. That's the goal here. Secondly, when they see a mutual friend in common, they're far more likely to accept your friend request. So those are the two reasons why we're doing this. So 30 friends a day, that's your goal. And you're going to go to your friends. You're going to click on their friends, just like I'm showing, and you're just going to add their friends. You can take some time and see, okay, who's local, who's not, and just vet them that way. Again, 30 is all you want to do. Now, any questions about anything I just said here? It's pretty simple, this part, and I'm going to make it really expand in your mind here in a moment. But does this make sense, everyone? Any questions about what I'm showing? Okay. Because our goal here is I want you all to be trusted local influencers. And the way you get that title is by everyone in your local community knowing who you are. This is the first step to doing that. Okay, so Lori, great question. For some reason, I can only see mutual friends. So that means that friend you had selected has blocked basically the public from seeing their friends list. So you just move on to someone else. So that's why you click on friends and you click on all friends. And that way you can see everyone. If you can't see all friends, all you can see is mutual. That means that person's hidden their friends list. Okay. Awesome. Okay. The last goal I want you to set before we move on to the next mechanism here is all of you need to have 5,000 friends by this time next year. You can either ask Coach Roman here to hold you accountable or hold yourself accountable. But either way, you need 5,000 friends by this time next year. That's the limit of how many friends you can have on Facebook. And so if you're someone that's at 3,000, 4,000, you're close. This should be a breeze for you. And if you're someone who's already hit that 5,000 limit, you can start unfriending a lot of people to make room for this strategy I'm going to show that you're learning here today. Okay. So that's your goal. You have 12 months to hit it from this time. There's no excuse. 5,000 friends.
I have a question. It's Lana.
Yes, please.
Lana Kalinowski. So when we not choosing, right? So our goal just extends the number of the friends. So we don't care who they are. Our goal just to get more friends.
Exactly. But we're trying to get locals. So how we're doing that is we're choosing that friend that was born and raised because likely they have a lot of local friends. Take a moment going through everyone and seeing, oh, is that person local? And sometimes Facebook just recommends people to like add as a friend, and you could quickly see if that person's a local or not. The idea is you want to add 30 a day and work towards that 5,000 goal.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Again, we want you all to start thinking about how can you brand yourself as that community realtor, all right?
Trent,
That's what we're trying to do.
can I interrupt just for a second?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so every Facebook friend I have looks like I could only see their mutual friends. Is that a setting I have maybe on mine, or maybe because I'm in a different country? What would that be?
Nope. You should be totally fine. Looking at that, that's something, I mean, we can always jump on a tech call and check out what's going on. But this is likely because they're hiding their friends from being publicly seen like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Thank you.
no worries. All right. So the next mechanism is page invitations. This now is what I'm talking about is for your business page. You should also have a Facebook business page. A lot of people neglect their Facebook business page. I hear it all the time. It's like, it doesn't work for me. Facebook business pages don't work. I just use my personal. It's because you're doing it wrong. You're not bringing the traffic to it. And so I'm going to show you how to bring the traffic to it. And that is through inviting people to connect. So when you go to the settings, your personal dashboard, you should see invite people to connect when you head over to your business page. And what you're going to do is invite all of your friends to like and engage with your page. Check this out. You're adding 30 people a day. In a perfect world, if everyone accepted, that's 900 new friends a month. And you get to invite them over. And so this strategy here, the page invitations, is your monthly routine. So you have your daily routine, right? Which is page invitations. Which is friend requests. And your monthly routine at the end of each month, you're going to invite all those people now to like your business page. A lot of you are going to be surprised by this. I've seen it all the time when I've done this one-to-one on a call with someone, where many realtors haven't ever sent out invites to thousands of friends on their Facebook. So the limit of how many friends you can invite a day is only 1,000. So if you're someone who has 3,000 friends and never invited them, you're going to have to be doing this now for the next 3 days straight just to get everyone over. All right. So you're going to find that button that says invite people to connect, and you're going to bring them over. This is your monthly routine. This is how we're going to get more engagement and more local followers on our business page. Any questions about this part? This one's pretty easy, just a little step. No? Okay. Okay. Mechanism number 3 of digital door knocking is sharing content. Again, we're trying to knock on everyone's door. That's what friend requests are. You're knocking on their door. They're seeing they got a friend request from this person. There you are. Now, with sharing content, we're going to talk a little bit about content here, okay? Here's another goal for you all. And as realtors, you're business owners. You need to be setting goals. So this goal here for you now is I want you to proactively get out there and start posting your personal life on your personal page at least once a week. At least once a week. If you're someone's like, I never use Facebook, I never post on it. Too bad. We're here for business. You want to help people list the most homes. You want to help people buy and sell property, look, you gotta let people know you exist. And why I'm saying your personal life is because it humanizes. It makes you relatable. So when people see maybe you're out for dinner or you're out with walking with your dog or you're with your family, again, you're giving people a window into your life they can relate. Okay. So that's your new routine. You're setting a goal, at least one post every single week on your personal life. And then with your business content, that should be for your business page. I see often people on their personal, they're adding all this business content there, and it's nothing about their personal life. People don't want to see that. And that's why you're probably seeing low engagement, right? So your personal page is for your personal life. And then what you're going to do is rather than posting your business page content onto your business page, you're going to share the content that's getting uploaded to your business page to your personal, kind of like you see here James doing. James shared the Remax Bridge City Realty, his brokerage content over. The reason why I also want you to do this is because if someone likes that post, it gives you a notification, an opportunity to invite that person to also like your business page. So we're just trying to capture as much traffic as possible. Because imagine this, you're adding 30 people a day on your personal. In a perfect world, that's 900 new friends. That's 900 new friends you get to invite over to your business page. So now you have all these locals seeing your personal life, building some sort of relationship with you, right? Seeing a window into your life, but then they're also seeing you have real estate content. That's what it's about because you want to be that trusted local influencer. You want to be that community realtor. This is how we're going to accomplish that. Any questions about the sharing content part? Make sure you have 2 Facebooks and really use them properly like I'm showing you here today.
Yeah, I got a question on that too. So the leveraging of sharing the post from business to personal, what does that look like for the sake of like if I put a post or a reel or something on my page, either personal, Instagram or Facebook, share that post onto my story as well. So would you kind of do the same thing from business to personal, and then on that personal one share that, like what would kind of be the system on that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Like the idea here, Jordan, is you want to flow as many people over looking at your business page as possible. So definitely you want to share it over there, right? Because here's the thing, far too often when we're seeing other realtors and all they do is on their personal, they're just posting their business stuff. A lot of people don't relate to it. They're not going to engage with it. So you post your personal life, really know people that's going on, and you're sharing that over through a story or through, you know, directly onto your feed. But that's something I really want you to try out and really see and stick to this digital door knocking concept for a month and watch what happens, right? And so, yeah, you can share it to your story, share it to your feed, do both. Sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
What's the best recommendation about sharing content? I mean, if we've taken it from something from other people, or I don't know, any recommendation about what we have to share? I'm not talking about what I posted on my business page to share it on my personal page. I'm talking about what to share, what to choose from, whatever business pages or pages of other people.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, it's any piece of content you put out that you like it could be a listing, it could be, hey, check out this lake, or it could be a video you made about the market, anything like that you want to share over to your personal, right? And when you do this, I would maybe just share 1, maybe 2 business pieces of content to your personal a week, right? I wouldn't flood it, right? So the idea is at least once a week personal life, and at least once a week you're sharing that business page over to your personal as well. All right. And we're trying to harmonize. We're trying to bring the 2 together like this. Okay. Okay. Next step is boosting. This is the 4th mechanism, digital door knocking system. Type 1 in chat for me if you've ever boosted a post. I want to see how many people have boosted a post. All right, I'm seeing some ones. Awesome. Cool. So what I all want you to do is start boosting if you haven't yet. And I'm going to teach you how to boost properly because a lot of you are throwing and flushing your money. All right. And that is not good. So, how can we get the boosting to actually work? Well, first, you need to know what makes something good to boost. So, let's look at this. Why am I showing you this piece of content? Why does this make it a good post to boost? Let me know. Unmute yourself. I want to hear it.
I think that it just kind of keeps it vague. It kind of invokes curiosity to learn more about the property.
Okay, great observation. Thank you so much, Jordan, for engaging like that. Appreciate that. Does anyone else have any guesses? Let's see if there's anything in the comments.
So I think something educational would probably be something that would be good to boost, to bring attention to yourself, perhaps.
I like that, Lori. Great thought. Absolutely. That makes something good to boost. Well, the reason why I'm showing you this one and why this would be a good post to boost, it's not because it looks local, not because it's beautiful, not because it says Remax or sold. A lot of people say, oh, shows activity. No, that's not why I'm showing you this. I'm showing you it because it has the headshot there. I see people all the time boost content that doesn't even have their face on it. So what's better than a graphic with their face on it? A video. Boost your video. Video always does better. But if you're going to boost a graphic, make sure your face is on it. I don't care what it is. It could be tips and tricks. It could be a sold listing, new listing. I don't care. Make sure your face is on it. Because think about this. When you boost, you're essentially, think about it like this. Okay. You just did a bus ad and you got your face on the side of the bus here. And this bus is going all around the city. But imagine if you just said sold on it with a Remax logo. Doesn't have your face or anything on it. You've basically just wasted your money. The idea here is you as realtors, you need to understand it and write this down. You are the brand. Your brand is your legacy. Okay. You need to understand that. So make sure people see your face as much as possible. That's what we're trying to accomplish with the tactics of adding and knocking on people's door. 30 friend requests a day. That's what we're trying to accomplish by inviting them over to our business page. And now we're boosting it. So this is very important. Now I'm going to get into the fun stuff and how to make this thing pop off. Okay. That is mechanism 5, geofence targeting. So what you're going to do is when you boost, you're going to see an audience section and it's going to be collapsed. I need you to open it up. Just click on it. It'll expand. And what you're going to do is click on this magical little button called people in your local area. And it's going to put a geofence. What I want you to do is draw that fence down to about 10 to 15 miles. Okay. When we do that, you're going to get everything a lot more condensed. And that little Facebook bus, that's what I like to call it. Facebook bus is going to drive all around everyone's feed within that geofence. And so now you're adding 30 locals a day. You're inviting them to like and engage with your business page. So now they're seeing your personal life. You're relatable. They're seeing you're a realtor. And whether or not they decide to engage with you, they are going to see your content that you're boosting. So be damn sure your face is on the content, video or graphic. And that's how people are not going to be able to escape you, right? And that's how you build this presence of being a community realtor. And I just want to take a step and draw that thought process into content creation here. As a lot of us want to be these huge influencers, hundreds of thousands of views, 10,000 views. That doesn't help you if all of North America is seeing it. What's better is if 200, 300, 500 eyeballs, and those are all local eyeballs. That's far better. Brand yourself as that community realtor. In fact, I encourage you to say, hey, my name's Trent Stonehouse, Vancouver's community realtor. Here just showing you this local coffee shop that I really love. Whatever. Just be a resource to your community and then boost that kind of content. And if you're friend requests, post your personal life, boosting it like this, people are paying attention. They're going to see this. You're going to become memorable. All right. A few things to know about boosting as well. How long and often should I boost for? Number one, and you're going to want to write this down because I don't have a slide for this, is you're going to want to boost at the beginning of each month and in the middle of each month. So week one, you boost. Week off, second week, it's a break. Third week, you boost. Fourth week, you stop. So it's week on, week off, week on, week off, week on, week off. And you're choosing a different piece of content every time. So you're forcing content, new fresh content, new material in front of all the locals' eyes. 1 week on, 1 week off. You could choose the duration. So 7 days, and then the ad stops. The next thing you need to know is how much do I spend? I want you to spend $5 a day. So if the campaign's 7 days, that's $35. If you have extra money going around, you want to put a little bit more on there, I wouldn't go over $10. I really wouldn't. So $10 is the maximum I would like you to spend. Okay. That is less than a Starbucks coffee a day. Less than a Starbucks coffee a day. That's all I need you to spend. Now, when you boost, I want to set expectations right in your mind here. It's not for instant leads. When people run ads, a lot of people who run ads say, "Oh, boosting's a waste. You gotta set up the right ad, and you gotta make sure you got the right funnel, and you're capturing the right leads with the right lead magnet." This is not what this is about. The problem with those type of ads, is when you run those ads, you're only getting those leads until your pockets dry up or until you turn off that ad. Then it's gone. But this type of ad isn't for instant gratification. This is to build a brand that will last a lifetime and keep feeding you, right? So this is what we're trying to accomplish here. Is there any questions about the geofence part or anything I've said so far?
Yes, one question. So from what I know, we can boost only from business page. Is it correct? And you're going to
Yes.
recommend to do it because it's about business.
Yes, we're trying to tie the two. And even if you could, you don't want to flood your friends with all your business stuff, right? You want to have that personal life anyways, right? And let people see into this. So yeah, we want to separate the two. So but yes, I want you to boost from your business page.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Any other comments here? What do you do to put your picture on content? Yeah, you could use Canva, you could use, videos, just hold up your phone, film some content, whatever. Talking about more about the content here is start thinking about letting others speak on your platform because they're going to share that content out to their network too, right? Like get the home inspector you work with, interview them, the lawyer you work with, the mortgage broker, the loan officer. There's great content right there. And if you can boost that, more people see that, they're sharing it too, telling their friends because they're really excited. It's free press for them. This is how you build a name for yourself locally. Okay. Again,
one more question about boosting. So it's not work for 1 day, correct? So what is our optimal period of time for how long we can boost? What you're going to recommend? 3 days, 5 days, one, I believe doesn't work from probably minimum it's 3.
7 days.
7 days? Okay.
At a time. So 1 week on, 1 week off, one week on, 1 week off.
Thank you.
Okay. If you do what I'm telling you here, this is how you're going to get more buzzwords, people buzzing about you, more referrals, more listings. This is how you become that community realtor or that trusted local influencer. It's not about massive numbers. It's about small eyeballs, but local eyeballs. That's what counts at the end of the day.
I got a question.
Okay? Yep.
So I'm kind of, realizing as an agent, you tend to have agent friends, so it's like, to what degree are the demographics of the people, we're probably not necessarily wanting to just add a bunch of realtors to our, I guess that's a good, it's more people, it's making your numbers, but at the same time, what advantage would that be? Like I'm scrolling through some of these and I realize it's like there are other agents. And at that point, it's kind of taken away from what I'm trying to get to.
You have that friends through high school still added on Facebook? Go to their friends. Start adding in.
From
Right?
their high school, huh?
Yeah. Think about high school. Can you have any high school friends still on there? Go.
Oh,
over
I
there.
do. I mean, I'm not from this area, but so that's why I'm trying to talk the people that are in. I'm in Southern Oregon. I'm from Southern California originally, but so yeah, I'm just realizing. Like I saw, it's actually one of my a lender buddy. It's his birthday today, and he's local to this area. He's grown up here. He's got generations here, and I'm looking at his friends. Similar. It's like you got lenders, you got agents, and otherwise on there, and I'm trying to like, okay, that's not necessarily helping my cause, you know. So it's like I'm having to scout each
Yep.
person. I mean, I'm not trying to overanalyze it either, but just trying to think
Take
about
the
that.
time though. Take the time, Jordan. That's why we're only doing 30 a day. Even if you could do 60, let's just keep it 30. Why? Because when I make the task too hard for you all anyways, anyone, even myself, you're gonna kind of be like, I'm not really into it. But 30 is easy. Let's just stick to that goal and just take a little bit of time to make sure you're adding the right people, right? Not everyone's gonna accept your friends, but that's why we're trying to go through mutual friends so they see a friend in common and are more likely to accept. Just take that extra time and you're gonna find those people.
Cool.
Yep. Awesome. So, yeah, and hey, yeah, that's a good point too, Wayne. Other agents can collab too, for sure. But yeah, that's what I have to show you here with the digital door knocking system. Coach Roman, can I go into the little offer I have for everyone? That's okay.
All right, let's go.
Awesome. Cool. So, what I have for you all here is my done for you social media and SEO services. So earlier I showed you Mike and the results had gone in that 30 days. After watching this presentation, start working with us. I just want you to listen to what Mike had to say.
This is from the heart, all right? This is coming from a super illiterate, I hate social media person. And in the last 3 weeks, I think it's been, I have had more people reach out to me and say, man, you are all over social media. What in the heck are you doing? And I honestly reply, dude, I am just as surprised to see what's popping up on my stuff as you are. I'm liking my own stuff like I'm giving myself a hug all day because I'm just as surprised as you are. And that's legit. This is good. I could never create this stuff. I mean, this is way better than I could ever do.
So with Mike there, yeah, that's what we were able to accomplish. Big results. Mike's still with us today. You just follow that game plan. And if you are putting out frequent content, you're consistent with this, you win. Again, the idea is to be that local realtor, that community realtor. So here's the breakdown of all the services we provide. And if you were to try to find other vendors or suppliers to provide these to you, this is what it would typically cost. So what we do is we work on your Google profile, number one, to rank you to the top of local Google search results. Everything we do, my motto is go local, grow local. That's what we do here. So that's why I'm a big believer in Google business profiles. That's why we rank you to the top of local Google search results. So your name is there. All right. We're going to post to your Google. This is so important. So if any of you are making content right now and you're not making posts on Google and writing keyword written descriptions, you are losing out on money because that's what's going to rank you to the top. All right. So we're going to take care of that for you. Also, we're going to give you more keywords through, I don't have it on me. Oh, I do right here. We're going to send you one of these. If you become a client of ours, we're going to send you a Google review card. What it is, feels like a credit card. You just tap it on someone's phone and it immediately prompts the person to write you a review. So you're going to get one of those to help you get those reviews. We're going to manage your Instagram, manage your Facebook, manage your LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. These are what other companies would charge for all of this. We're also going to edit your videos. We're going to edit 4 videos a week. That is 16 videos a month. And you're going to get 2 graphics as well. So the posts that we're making, okay? So it's a lot of content and you're getting unlimited tech support. So whenever you need help, actually Kyle's right there. Kyle would jump on a call with you and help you figure out any technical problems you got going on whenever you need it. So that's what it typically would be, around $3,100. There's no $3,100. It's actually only $349. That's it. If you go to our website, socialrealtor.com, you can get your profile ranking to the top. You can get posts to your Google. You can get keyword reviews with this Google review card. Someone managing all your platforms and editing you 4 videos a week and giving you unlimited tech support. It's unreal. You can't even find someone in Pakistan or in the Philippines, like a virtual assistant to do this for you. It won't happen. By the way, we're all North American here. So that's a big thing. But again, there's no 349 actually. So I shouldn't say again, you didn't know. So there's no 349 because you stayed here, you listened to the webinar, you got some great tactics today. You all owe Coach Roman here 2 beers, one for that webinar and all the lessons you got, and a second beer. Roman, you're going to need an Uber home, okay? Because of the discount here. But that is right there, Coach Roman, $249. It's $100 discount. If you break that down, that's only $62 a week. For $62 a week, you're going to get all of that. By the way, who remembers I got a free gift? Does everyone remember I said have a free gift, stick around? Yeah, see some hands? Cool. There's no $249 either. It's going to be free for 21 full days. No contract, no obligations. What that means is I'm not asking you to buy this. I'm asking you to try it. And if you like it, great. If you don't, worst case, you just cancel and you got a bunch of free work done on your Google. You got a bunch of free work done on your socials and a bunch of videos made. And you can scan that QR code right there and it will take you to the checkout page. And you're going to see add promo code. That's where you click and you add Coach Roman. And then you would just go through the sign up. That's it. Okay. Very important though that you know this is you're going to see 14 days not change. That's because our system's designed for that. So what I'm going to do is you only have till the end of today, and you can tell your friends about this offer, but it's only good till today. I'm going to see who comes through, and whoever comes through from today until the end of the day, I'm going to give the 21 days to. So if you want 21 days free, jump on it. I'm not going to make you sign anything. We'll help you out. Again, these videos are completely customized, and you just send us the footage. We're going to edit it. We're going to optimize it for each platform. We're going to write a description. We're going to choose the best performing hashtags, and we're going to distribute it across every platform. So you don't have to log into Facebook. You don't have to log into LinkedIn. You don't have to log into your YouTube. And it's done. You're good. So right there is where you can take advantage of that. Okay.
So I will
21
say,
days
I think that's a pretty great thing that you're doing to be able to obviously, and you feel confident that what you guys do works. And so this is kind of initiating that to show, hey, it's like you're going to see in the first 21 days, the first week, the first 2 weeks that it's going to be worthwhile, especially being free. So I think that obviously speaks in volumes for it. And I would then wonder, because this is actually a trajectory I've been needing to get focused on, which would be all these platforms. They do operate differently. It's not like post one, share, like post them simultaneously to Instagram and Facebook and try to get out of all that. So I think this creates a lot of opportunity. And what I I would wonder, you would help with the from the infancy of it, right? So like getting it going as well. And then based on after scanning that, so after the 21 days, say we sign up today. Yeah, because it does say the 14 on here, but you're acknowledging that it would be 21. It's defaulted to this when we look at it. So yeah. After the 21 days, then it would be 349, correct?
It would be 249. You're getting that price.
Okay.
That's yours. So the price is not going to change on you later. It's not just for 1 month. You're getting that one. That's it. It's yours. And so, just to answer your other questions there, yeah, if some of you don't have some of these social platforms during the onboarding, Kyle is going to help you create these. So what I want you all to know is when you sign up today, please expect a phone call, a text message, an email of us trying to reach out to you to book your onboarding, because you're going to have an opportunity. You're not just going in solo and blind on this. We're going to take care of you. I'm not looking to ruin my reputation with Coach Roman here. I'm not looking to ruin my reputation here with Tom Ferry. We want to take care of you. So when you come through, we're going to call you from an 855 number. So expect that. Actually, I'll put our number in the chat so you know who it's coming from. 855-705-7225. That's our number. We're going to call, text you, email you, try to get you onto an onboarding. And by the way, your trial does not start until you get on a call with Kyle and Kyle onboards you. So today is basically you're just saying, yeah, I want this. And if you want to onboard next week, cool, awesome. But at least secure it now, because you only have till the end of the day where I'm going to offer you that 21 days. Otherwise, at events, it's always 14. right? Anywhere I go, it's 14. So this is it right here. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think yeah, there's a lot of there's always I would say to the people listening as well, because there's always people that are trying that have these services that are trying to offer it, and they stand out or they do or they don't. You know, it seems like you guys have a pretty systematic approach on all this. Seems like you're kind of a well-oiled team, and you know, and obviously, like I said, that 21 days is obviously an effort to show for you that, you know, here's my 21-day sample. You're going to like it and come back regardless, but here, this is for you. So I think it's good that you're doing that. People are always hitting me up. That's why I'm like, man, this and that and the other. And it's hard because you're trying to navigate who's best, who's going to be the best for you, who's the best coach for you, all these things, you know, but it's like, it seems like you guys have a pretty streamlined to include the Google's a huge one. I got a grip of reviews on Zillow, but not on my Google profile, right? And getting that in place, and different audiences like TikTok and like Instagram. So the more you are well versed in the platforms, the more reach you'll have. And so it seems like you guys cover that.
Yeah, amen to that. You're totally right. So like we're gonna help you every step of the way. And the big thing here is we put our mouth where our money is. We don't we don't make you sign contracts like other agencies or companies, because we believe in trying to earn your business every single month. And we know real estate goes ups and downs, has its highs, has its lows. And so we don't want to handcuff you into anything. So we're here to either grow with you, or if you need to take a break, you can take a break. We're here with you for your journey. I'm looking to make lifetime clients, not just, I'm not here just to be in and out. So this is what we're doing here. Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, no worries, Jordan. And I really look forward to hopefully being able to work with you here. And if you can and you want, what I'll do is I'll just show you what I mean, because I can see a lot of people are having troubles with the promo code. So all it does is I'll make it make sense here. So I'm going to share my screen. Is all you're going to do is you're going to add promo code. If you're on your mobile, it'll be at the top of the page. I'll put this on the chat too. But it'll be at the top of the page. You just add promo, coach, Roman. You click apply, and you have it. 14 days, I will apply on my own when I see you all come through today. And that's why I'm only giving till the end of the day, because I'm not going to keep monitoring who's coming in, right? So only today am I looking for you, okay? And then you can go ahead, put it in. You're not charged anything, and that's it.
I've got one more question. Is there a way to delay the first call? Because Friday through Tuesday, I'm going out of town, and I don't want that to be a missed opportunity and my mindfulness and, you know, stuff like that. And it's a little family vacay, but can I post date to the initial call and then the 21 would start from there?
Absolutely. So yeah, actually, yes, Jordan, great question. Everyone, your trial does not start until you're on a call with Kyle, okay? So if you sign up today, but you're like, hey, I'm leaving like right now, I'm about to get on the plane. No problem. When you get back, we'll get you on that call. Your 21 starts then. Basically, all you're doing right now is saying, yeah, I want this. That's it.
Cool.
Trent, one more question. So it's like between like your services, it was like create your own videos. So what does it include?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, get out there and start filming content. You could be in your office filming a market update, right? You could be, you know, if you make newsletters, what you could do is take the information in your newsletters and turn that into video. You can go review your favorite coffee shop. You can walk around your favorite lake with your dog and talk about how this is a great spot for locals, right? The idea here is you want to be a value and a service and a resource to your community, right? If you work with home inspectors, mortgage brokers, loan officers, interview them. This is the concept, right? We have examples on our website you can go look at. And if you need video ideas, we'll also send you an email. Kyle will send you an email after onboarding of so many video ideas. So you're good to go.
So you basically want to say that you video editing also, or you just uploading like ready videos that we send them to you?
No, so you just film the content. It could be 10, 20, 30 different pieces of footage. And then you just send it to us. We're going to edit it. We're going to make it look really good. We're going to optimize the video for each platform. We're going to write a keyword loaded description, okay? We're going to make sure that we choose the best performing hashtags, and then we're going to distribute it across every platform. So all you need to be thinking about is filming the content, because a lot of people are like, oh, I can I can upload it. Sure, you want to log into every platform? Great. But do you know what hashtags to be using? Do you know how to write your keyword loaded descriptions? These are things that we do. We're a marketing agency, so we can help you that way.
And how many videos you can do?
You get 4 a week, and you get 2 graphics as well.
And what about YouTube?
Yep, YouTube is included.
Long content videos?
Long format, we talk about later if you want to do that. We can maybe customize it during your onboarding with Kyle. But we tell everyone anyways, yes, we can do long format, but we recommend short form because it just gets more views. And our idea here is to try to get as many local eyeballs and more views as possible, right, on that. So short form is the way to go. But yes, long form, it can be done.
And I will say, for the sake of interviews and such like that, I found, because I've done different things in the community and interviewing and stuff like that, that really actually, for one, challenges you a little bit. I mean, you're in the business of talking to people and building relationships anyways. And for local businesses, your favorite eatery, your coffee shops, all that kind of stuff, people with local businesses, they love the opportunity. If I'm like, I did one not too long back at a place called the Golf Garage, and they're a brand new establishment, indoor simulated golf bays and stuff. I'm like, hey, would you mind just walking me around, giving me a little bit of a tour about this, answer some questions? And all I did was ask a couple questions. He was the content, essentially talking about his business, his passion, what he loves. It gets exposure for them and brings that for me as well, question, inquiries, stuff like that. But it really takes a little bit of the weight off of you by just asking a couple questions with the title company, your lenders, all those things. They really are the content of it. Meanwhile, you get to learn through it, ask the questions, and you're not having to feel like you're the face of it and having to have all the answers otherwise. You know, so it's a really great opportunity to get in the community, to also provide value for people who didn't know about those local businesses. Those local businesses also get exposure. So it really becomes a win-win, and it kind of removes you a little bit from having to feel that pressure.
Absolutely. You nailed it, Jordan. So this whole belief system of go local, grow local is because in my early days, I worked with a real estate agent named Chris Donnell. And, you know, he built himself, branded himself. Our strategy going into this was I said, hey, Chris, you're going to hit this as a community realtor of Richmond. There's hundreds of realtors in Richmond. By the way, check this out. This is what we've accomplished with him. Okay. And I'm going to show you something right now. So if you go to Google Maps really quick, I'll just show a quick view here. If I go real estate agents in Richmond, BC. So this person is paying to be there, but oh, look, there's the Nell, #1. That's what we're trying to do for your Google. If someone's scrolling like this and you're scrolling to try to find yourself, no one's finding you. No one's contacting you. But like, let's look at I want to show you the case study here really quick of this, because this makes it make sense. Yes, Jordan, what Jordan said, everyone, that's exactly what you need to do. Chris Donnell went out there and made content and interviewed local businesses, local restaurants. He gave his platform to them. They share it. They appreciate it. And you just get more eyeballs that way for free. Check it out.
We've actually just been recognized as the top 30th real estate group here in Canada for the best social media presence. Hello, my name is Chris Donnell with the Donnell Real Estate Group, and I wanted to give a special shout out to Trent Stonehouse. The man, the myth, the legend took over our social media platform back in about February of 2020. And I'm happy to say that the results that he's showing us has helped us conquer our goals and succeed our goals this year in 2020. We had a fairly good reach on social media. We had about 1,000 followers. That has almost doubled now since Trent has taken over. He's also helping us with our editing of our videos. We do a video every week or two. And we went from 500 to 1,000 views each video before Trent took over. Now that Trent's taken over, we're actually at 5,000 to 10,000 views. It's unbelievable. He's actually helped us become almost stars here in Richmond, the city that we live in. And that means a lot to us because it shows our clients what we can do for them when we're promoting and marketing their home. So if you out there are looking for...
To that, you get the point. Like, make yourself the community realtor. Brand yourself as that. Get local, grow local. Okay? And we'll help you every step of the way.
Great. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Jordan. Those are great questions, and you nailed it. Yeah. Cool.
All right. Looks like we answered all the questions. I'm scanning through the chat and looks like we covered it all. Well, if no
Perfect.
more questions, Trent, thank you so much for joining this training, dropping a ton of good info, posting on Facebook, using Facebook for lead gen. I think free is great offer for 3 weeks. So thank you so much, everyone who attended. Hope you found value, and let me know if you need any help. All right.
Thank you so much, Coach Roman, and thank you everyone for attending. And I hope you all walk away with a ton of value.